Guys, welcome back. So today's video is a thrift haul. This is a dollar day thrift haul, which in Southern California, that is every Thursday that we have dollar days. Most of these items were actually $1. So the average cost of goods was just right about that $3 per item, which is really quite good for me at thrift stores. And I have a couple new brands. I have some of my favorite brands, just kind of the brands that I pick up pretty often. I also at the very end will throw in a few damaged items. And the reason I like to do this at times is I, as a new reseller, and even as a reseller now, I like to see that I'm not alone in making mistakes. So our Goodwills in Southern California, they do allow not returns, but exchanges within 7 days. I didn't get these photographed in time, so I wasn't able to exchange them. So those last few items I'm still listing and going to try and sell to kind of recoup my money. I think all of them were dollar items, so it's not like it broke the bank, but I just like to share that I'm human, I make mistakes, and hopefully that helps if you make them as well. So anyways, let's just jump into the haul. If you aren't subscribed and you like reseller content around eBay or Poshmark, definitely consider hitting the subscribe button down below. And if you like these thrift hauls and when I also share the duds or my mistakes, definitely hit the thumbs up. It means a lot to me. All right, so I'm just gonna grab, I have 2 bags here. I didn't count the items, so I'm sure it'll be in the title. But this is a very, very thin dress by one of my favorite brands. I wouldn't consider this like a bread and butter brand. This is a very expensive brand, or kind of like mid-expensive range, not very expensive, but definitely not a brand I'm paying full price for. But it's a very, very thin mini dress. And on the back, you've got these straps, kind of like a ribbon type of strap, and then the ring right there. So this is a brand called All Saints. I think this is a US size 4. And the great thing about this brand is if there is a material tag, every single item I've ever picked up by this brand does have the name of the item. Now their tags typically, I think, are always black, so it's a little hard to read. But for example, this says this is the Reala dress. So R-E-A-L-A dress. So that makes it extremely easy in the store to search that item and see what the comps are. And I just really appreciate that. I like the style of this brand. And I have decent luck selling it. So something like this is probably only in that 30 range. Some of their stuff can sell for quite a bit more, but a lot of their items that I pick up is somewhere between 25 to 50, just depending on the item. So, all right, where am I gonna throw this stuff? This was, I'm not sure if this is a new brand. I feel, well, this line is, but I feel like I've picked up Vanessa Bruno before. And to be honest, I meant to kind of look to see if I could kind of scale back in my solds, but this ATHE is a line of Vanessa Bruno. This is a designer. This is a, whoops, I forgot to tie the little waist tie, but it's just a little red dress, little red silk dress. It's very mini, it's lined. It has this little waist tie. And I just thought it was kind of cute for either, you know, any of the holidays that we typically wear red, Christmas, Valentine's Day, anything of that sort. The comps are mixed on this brand. A lot of people list a lot of the Vanessa Bruno stuff very high, but the comps don't reflect that. So I didn't list too high. I just liked the dress, so we'll give it a shot. We'll see how quickly it sells. All right, this is I really like picking up utility jackets right now. I think it's because I like wearing them. They're just kind of a really kind of great basic that fall, winter, spring, a lot of people wear. This is kind of a navy blue utility jacket. It does have a slight sheen to it, just in the color. But utility jackets just means that there's typically a lot of pockets and kind of functional. But this has a hood and just a really nice blue color. It does have, feels like it's just a little bit, not pilling, but itchy. I don't know how to describe it. It's a little itchy, but it's still a great jacket. This is by Joie, which I pick up pretty often. I did not pay much for this. I do not pay much for this brand. It is a pretty expensive brand. So a lot of their stuff is, you know, over $100 retail, but a lot of their cute blouses and stuff like that, I only get 20 to 25, something like this. I'm hoping more for that 25, 30. But it is a good quality brand. I like the styles. So if I can get it for cheap enough, I'll usually pick it up. And this is an extra small. All right, this is a pair of leggings that I picked up by Aloe a number of times. I've sold them a number of times. So Aloe Yoga. And these are the goddess leggings. Now what's interesting about these is most of the time, the goddess leggings, so this bottom part right here is a ribbed feel, and then it's kind of got this cinched ankle, so it just has this ruching that kind of provides, you can wear it over your foot, like if you're doing yoga or something like that, you want to keep your feet warm, or just kind of have that ruched look at the ankle. But it's a very popular style of leggings. Here's the logo as well. They have a low rise, mid rise, and high rise, I believe. So I have never found the high rise, but those tend to do the best as far as comps. The low rise and mid rise, so something like this, depending on the color scheme, because sometimes they can get very colorful, you know, you're looking at maybe somewhere between 25 and 35. Because this is black on black, which I haven't found and sold. When I did look up comps for this, that actually did a little bit better. So I'm expecting more in that 35, possibly even 40 range. So I was pretty excited to pick these up. They are tiny, but I have pretty decent luck with really tiny sizes. And yeah, this was one of my favorites of the day. Absolutely beautiful coat. It's kind of a nudish pink color, or yeah, but this is Theory. Theory is another brand kind of like Joie. It is pretty expensive. Not the strongest comps on everything. However, something like this, I am expecting a good return. This is, pardon the wrinkles, it's been sitting in a bag, but this is a really beautiful kind of mid-length, I believe they call this a car coat. This does have a style number, and I was able to look up the style. I think it was called the Defina or something like that, but really beautiful coat, wool coat, has the pockets, just kind of lightweight considering it's wool. So I feel like this is a perfect 3-season item. And I just love the color, the nudes. I've said this before, I'm very drawn to right now. And I don't remember the size on this. Was there a size? I think it might be on the material tag. Yeah, size small, but it's a little oversized. So I think this could easily work for a size medium. But anyways, I listed this pretty high. I'm expecting somewhere between that like 80 and 100 mark. And I was really excited to find it. But that brand in general, I don't always pick up. So it depends on the style and other factors. All right, this is a little blazer. And it is kind of adorable. It's got it's got the buttons in the front. It does have, which is kind of hard for me to show, it does have little clasps on the front that are kind of hidden. So it can close or you can keep it open. But this is Marc by Marc Jacobs. And this is a brand that is pretty decent in retail price, but I haven't had that much luck with it in resale value. So I don't always pick it up, but I did like the style. And it was $1. A lot of the stuff was $1. The Theory coat wasn't $1, but definitely worth full price in my opinion. This wasn't $1, but I'm giving it a shot. This was another one of my favorites that is a new to me brand, and it's called Understated Leather. I kind of was thinking, was it like, did someone take a Sharpie and kind of, but I think that's just the logo. I don't know, because it goes perfectly. It's not. Anyways, so it just says, born in Austin, Texas, size small, understated leather. And when I went to look up this brand, they have a lot of cute stuff, a lot of cute leather stuff. This is a very, very mini skirt. It has, you can see the buckle right here, but it also, I mean, it's very revealing and it's pretty tiny, but the style on the stock photos was absolutely adorable. There are a couple, I mean, as with a lot of leather products, I think there's a couple spots where the hanger, you can kind of see where the marks were from the hanger. I just noted that, but I love the color, obviously, and I'm gonna give this a shot. I think I started this at $99. The retail price of this was probably around a couple hundred. So, you know, sometimes if I'm not sure on comps, I aim a little high and then I can always lower it over time, but always fun and find a new brand. So, all right, I wouldn't have picked this up unless it were new with tags. This is an example of if something is expensive retail, that doesn't mean much. This is a brand that I have picked up more than I've sold, I would say. Whoops. But it is a yellow, kind of reminds me of Big Bird, to be honest. I guess it's a little more pale yellow than Big Bird is, but it's a really fun little cocktail or party dress. This is Bcbg Max Azria and size 8. But if you've never looked up this brand or found it with new tags, it is expensive. Oh, just started raining. We had snow all yesterday and we're supposed to, oh, it's hailing. That's why it's noisy. We're supposed to get more snow today. So yeah, it's now hailing. Okay, well, hopefully you guys can't hear it too much. So anyways, this is a very expensive brand retail. This is $380 in retail price. I would be lucky new with tags to get 35, 40 for this. Now I think I did start this at right under 40, so $49. But considering it's new with tags, it's in great condition. It's a cute little party dress. You know, this brand is just one that I wouldn't pay much for. I didn't pay much for this. This was $1, but they have some cute stuff. So I personally have worn it and own it. It's just, I wouldn't go off the retail price as value. So with that one, yeah, 35, hopefully. All right, let's see. This one I was really excited. This has been a little bit on a bucket list. I've found both of the brands, but the collaboration has been a little bit on my bucket list. There is a small flaw. I can repair it. I'm just busy and I am just kind of preferring to sell things as is right now, even if it lowers the price. But this is Free People and CP Shades. So CP Shades is one of my favorites. I obviously love Free People style. They have some stuff in their collaboration that, you know, you can easily get $100 for. This is a tunic button front shirt. So it's a little bit of the high-low, perfect with leggings, and it's a linen, which CP Shades typically does, or not always, but sometimes does a lot of linen. The flaw with this is someone cut out the material tag and there is a hole where they cut that out. Now, it is super easy to repair. I'm thinking about getting one of those like as seen on TV, I'm not even joking, where you just like hem something and it's super easy and quick. I don't know. I feel like that would be a really good, handy reseller. If you guys have one of those, let me know in the comments below, because I think it would be nice to have, because if I have to pull out a needle and thread, like to do buttons or anything like that, for some people it takes a second. For me, it takes 20 minutes because I'm just not skilled. But when COVID's over, I'm gonna be taking sewing classes. But anyways, so it's very easy to kind of go over that and stitch that up, I would assume. For now, it's just listed as is, and I just noted it. This collab definitely is something to keep an eye out for though, because it does pretty well. So with this, if I can repair that, I'm probably looking at close to 50 in retail or in resale value. If I don't repair it, probably not 30. So yeah. All right, I didn't get many men's items. This might be the only one, but I thought this was interesting. So it says dope. And then it said it has an address in Los Angeles on Fairfax Avenue. It also, and I've said this before, if I see something where it says spring or fall or winter and then it has a year, typically that means it's a runway or they have runway shows. It's a runway designer, they have runway shows. So I don't think this is a super high end, but they clearly do have shows and this is from it. It's just kind of a knit tee. And then it has kind of this raw hem on the sleeves and then the collar, or the crew neck. And it's just a great basic. A lot of their stuff is loud with logos. It's kind of a streetwear brand. So I don't pick up a lot of streetwear, but this was $1. So I'm going to give it a shot. And with the comps, I couldn't find exactly one like it. I found some like basic tees with logos. Comps were all over the place. So I'm not sure who's looking for it, but I think I started a little high, maybe right around that 50 mark. And then I'm just obviously going to accept a best offer over time. So, all right, I got a couple kind of bread and butter, Madewell, Anthropologie, that type of stuff. This stuff I do pass over. I won't pick up unless it's kind of $1 or $2. This tee I really like from Madewell, just as far as the color. Again, part of that nude, just kind of color wheel. I love the subtle stripes. Whoops, the dog is right here. Do you want to come say hi to people? Or you want to come right here? She's been snoozing. Anyways, so I really like the color scheme. With something like this, I'm probably only gonna get, 18 to 20, but it's a cute lightweight tee. This is an Anthropologie brand. I don't find it too much. I have picked it up and sold it a number of times. If it's washed a lot, this tag can be incredibly hard to read, but it says Vanessa, Virginia, and it still has the Anthropologie tag with the price tag cut off. But I did find this exact style. It's a little keyhole wrap, kind of basic tee, kind of flattering on, fitted style. But if it's new with tags and it's $1 and it's Anthro, I'll pick it up for sure. Black without like a colorful print isn't going to be a really big seller for Anthro for me at least, but yeah, it was new and it's a cute style. This one I love. It's too big on me or I would keep it, but it's another Anthropologie. It kind of has this ribbed effect, and then on the back, it has an exposed zipper halfway down with a cute little kind of subtle ruffle detail, and then it just has the mock neck. Absolutely love this. This is by the brand Poshmark, and this is a size extra large. So absolutely adorable. I kind of like these boxy fits. Wish this was just a size smaller, but yeah, very cute. And with that, the black Anthro, you know, I'm probably going to get 20. The extra large, the last one, I'm probably hoping for more of that 25 because it's a good size, it's a cute style. But you know, a lot of Anthro stuff I only get 15 to 25. So, all right, I was excited to find this brand again. I've had good luck. You gonna go check things out, boo? Gotta go see. Last night we had about 40 elk, male and female bulls, and I want to say cows, but I don't think that's right for the females. Anyways, on the property, and it was pretty crazy. So it was a celebration around here of lots of elk. Anyway, so this is a brand that I have picked up and sold a number of times. It's also a brand I own and have paid full retail for. It is pretty desirable and sells quickly for me. So this already has a couple watchers on eBay, but they had a sweatshirt originally that sold out and they couldn't keep it in stock. And it was like a 6-month waiting list. That was years ago. And this is not their original sweatshirt. That one is a little bit thicker. This is a very lightweight, thin sweatshirt, but they have anything from pants to shirts to sweatshirts, a lot of basics. It's all made in the US, and I highly recommend if you pick up this brand, or if you see this brand, definitely pick it up. And it's fairly modest. So there's nothing really flashy about it. It's a good brand. So anyways, with this lightweight sweatshirt, probably in that 30 range is what I'm expecting. Okay, so this one, Eileen Fisher is one of my favorite brands to pick up. I picked this up because it was kind of a nice tunic length, which I like for this time of year to put over leggings. And then obviously the color, it's kind of just it's almost like a purple burgundy color. But it's got a little bit of an asymmetrical hem, very lightweight sweater. I want to say, yeah, the material tag was cut off, but it feels like a merino wool, which they do a lot of merino wool. So if I had to guess, but anyways, extra small. I'm probably going to get, you know, about that 30 mark for that. This is a basic brand, or a brand that I like to pick up that has a lot of basics, called James Purse. I've picked up and sold this lots and lots. This is a really, really thin, you can kind of see, you can see me through it probably. Very lightweight tee, long sleeve, striped, and a size 0. They do have vanity sizing, so the size 0 is an extra small, but it's like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is an extra large. So yeah, but I do have decent luck with this brand. It's a lot of basics and just plain tees, but it has a following and it is pretty expensive. So this was probably close to $100 retail. So this one I'm not sure what to do with. I've listed pretty much everything in here, maybe with the exception of a couple items I had to do a little stain treatment for, but I have some very mixed comps on this. It's in my drafts right now. Where's the material tag? But I found this pair of pants. There it is. I found this pair of pants, and it kind of just had a little bit of I just like to call these like urban city pants, where they're kind of an ankle length. They kind of, I don't know, they just have a look to me. So anyways, I saw this tag. I could not read it for the life of me. So I went down to the material tag, and fortunately it says, which I don't know if you're going to be able to see or if it's focusing, but it says Transit Par Such, distributed by Tam & Company Spa in Italy. So it does say made in Italy. It is virgin wool and linen blend. And so I gave it a look up. I looked it up. Wow. This is, yeah, some of the comps are great. It is an expensive brand, and some of the comps are, you know, over $100, but some of them are only listed for 20. So this is, I'm not sure. Sometimes if it doesn't have a size, like this one doesn't, if I'm just unsure on comps, it just sometimes takes me a second to finally list it, but I'm sure I'll get it listed. It is a new brand. I'm just not sure how many people are looking for it, but we're gonna give it a shot. So it was $1. All right, this is a We the Free, which is Free People. And it's just a cute little lightweight dress, mini dress. And then on the back, it has just this cutout with the ring. So this is a size small. It's just a cute little ship dress. So with this, I'm probably only gonna get about, 18, 20. I don't get much for this stuff, but it's just a cute style, easy to photograph, and in good condition. All right, I got a couple pairs of jeans. I'll move that bag out of the way. I reuse my Goodwill bags. If I run out of bags, if I don't have enough bags in the store, like these IKEA bags, I'll sometimes have to get the Goodwill bags, but then I'll bring them back the next time. So I typically get multiple uses out of them, but they're just noisy. So anyways, I got a couple pairs of jeans. To be honest, these are both kind of spring-like jeans, meaning they have kind of the rolled cuff. These are Hudson. This is the Colin Skinny. Really nice wash, but unfortunately kind of a low rise, but just that cuff style, really great basic for spring. It does have the Colin flap, which is what is on some Hudson jeans. And it still has this, which they're supposed to cut this off. So, and they do seem to be in pretty good shape. So I don't think these were worn much, if at all. But I just like the style, and it'll be good for next spring. And then Current Elliott, I don't know about these. It'll be interesting to hear what you guys say in the comments. So anytime I see a pair of jeans with some elastic, it typically is kids. However, this is a size 27 by Current Elliott. And I don't know if Current Elliott makes any kids. I don't think I've ever found any kids. And a size 27 is a women's, unless they also do like a teenage line. But I also don't see the elastic for teens. I don't know what these are. If they're women's and they've got a little elastic, that's great. Now some of the elastic is showing through. So I just don't think I gave it a really good look in the store. They're not bad, but just another cuffed kind of great springtime jean. This is the Beatnik in a carousel color, and it's a size 27. So I feel like every time I've seen this, it's just been kids stuff where they have the elastic waist, but maybe they're doing it with adult stuff, in which case I should probably get some, for Thanksgiving when you just want expandable pants, comfort. Anyways, all right. This is Broadway and Broom. NYC Broadway and Broom is sold by Madewell, and it's just a button front shirt with some cute little polka dots. I wouldn't pay more than $1 for this brand. I have sold it a few times. I don't sell it as often as I did when I first started finding it a couple years ago. I think when I first started finding it, I was able to get for a dress. I think the first one I sold was like $40, and now I'm lucky to get, $20, $25 for a dress. Something like this, I'll probably only get about $15, but I do like their styles, and if it's cheap, yeah. All right, this is a brand I have picked up a couple times. I think I put one of these in a swap box last holiday season, but it's Coral, Koral. They make athletic wear, and they also make jeans, denim. The athletic wear seems to do better than the denim, but these are a really cute pair of jean shorts, nice little gray color. I've just got to steam them up and photograph them. This was something there was a little bit of a stain, and I was able to get it out, but I still have to photograph these. So I should put those in another pile. Yeah, we're in the few items that I had to do a little stain treatment, and I still have to photograph, which is this one, which is a little Free People top. It's a little awkward to hold, really kind of nice lavender color. It's got a little bit of the lace trim, and then on the back, it's just kind of a rounded back. So very simple. This is just the original Free People, and it's a size extra small. Whoops, it's a little curled up, but just a little nice little basic to pop on with some jeans. This one I wore in a recent video, maybe the last video, and I don't need a top like this, or I would keep it because I love the color. But Diletta, I do not pick up a lot of Diletta. It does not get a lot of money. However, if it's a large and I really like the style, a lot of their style has a lot of this kind of draped and ruffle effect. Very, very similar from shirt to shirt, but I thought it was cute in the video, and it is more of a fitted style. So this is something that is not oversized by any means, but not uncomfortable. Just cute little shirt. So with that one, I'm probably, with the Free People and that one, I'm probably only getting, you know, 15 to 18. This one, I was a little worried because it looked like there was nail polish on the back of this. Now, I don't pick up a lot of Zara, but I absolutely loved this. It's tempting to keep and wear it somewhere, but it's Zara Basic. It is a size extra small, but it's oversized because it fits me just fine. But it's kind of a faux leather. It's got the fringe on the bottom. It feels just really like a faux suede is how it feels. It feels just great. But on the back, there was like glitter nail polish in a couple spots. Fortunately, it's washable and it came right out. So it's back to, it's all good. And if it doesn't sell quickly, maybe I will wear it. But something like this, and probably only, you know, in that 20 mark for style, but we'll see. Maybe it will be closer to 15 if it sits for a while. This one, I thought maybe I would keep it, but it's a little too, you know, it's sweater season now, and it's just a little oversized for me. But this is joie, but this is the soft joie. Oh gosh, the tag is a little mangled. So soft joie is just one of the lines, but it's just a kind of a 3/4 length sleeve, waterfall, not even really waterfall. It's just very bunchy in the front, which is what I don't like. I have a chest. I don't want a lot of bunching in the front because then it looks like I'm huge. But if, you know, some people do like the style, it does have this very subtle. I did like the sleeve length, just as something a little different. But with this, and I think it was a size medium. Yeah. With this, I'm probably only expecting about 25 to 35. So, all right, coming up on some damaged items. This one I actually just got out of the wash. I need to see it under light. So this is, still needs to be photographed, but this is a brand that I've picked up a couple times. I think I've only sold it once. It's Ishakti. When I first started reselling, I saw people get excited to find this. I haven't had that much luck myself with it. So it's not something I will pay more than $1 for or $1 or $2, but this is a 2X or a 20W. So it was a really good size. It's a dress. It just had a couple spots on the front. So I'm not sure if I got it out. I did a little stain treatment. It does have pockets. It's a really, you know, the kind of the subtle black trim. And then it also has elastic on the back, which is perfect to kind of have a good fit. But, you know, if this is if I got those spots out and everything seems to be good under the light, I'm probably expecting 35 to 40. If not, I might only be getting 15 to 20. So we will see, or you can go to my closet and see how it's listed. I do list a little high, too loud room for offers, but yeah. All right, this is a pair of Everlane pants, and there's a little bit of a hole, but it's repairable, so I'm selling as is. These are a size 14. Kind of a nice work pant. So they are an ankle length, a slim leg, navy blue, kind of has the side zipper, a lot of stretch, so you can just tell they're very comfortable to wear. But I mean, I was really excited about the size. The problem is when I went to go take a photo, which I'm not actually sure how I caught it because it doesn't seem that obvious, but right here in the rear, whoops, the stitching is a little loose. So I don't know if you can see there's a little bit of a hole there. Again, if I had that little like as seen on TV hemming thing, I feel like I could fix this, but with a needle and thread, I'm terrible. So at the moment it's listed as is. It's a super easy fix for someone else, or maybe I'll fix it and repair it at some point. So I have learned though, I don't want to keep a repair pile. I would rather get something listed as is. And if I get to the point where I want to go and make some repairs, I have a little bit of a list that I can just keep and I can go and pull the items and try and repair them. But the likelihood of that happening is it's not likely. All right, this is another one by Joie, and this is also part of the Joie, the soft line, or the soft by Joie. This is an adorable little dress. It's got a little bit of a drop waist, 3/4 length sleeves, and very thin and lightweight. I did not notice until I got it under light, and it's probably going to be really hard to show. I can't see it right now. Oh, there's thunder. So hail, thunder, and snow in just a few seconds. Anyways, I don't know if you can see there's a discoloration. It's all over the dress though in patches. It's like they washed it, which actually, you know what's gonna be easier? It's like they washed it with something red. So I don't know if you can see it there, but it's kind of just got a red undertone. Not obvious in person. I would still wear this, but I'm probably only gonna get, you know, $10 if I'm lucky, because that's pretty, I mean, it wouldn't have gotten a lot of money in the best condition. I probably would have only gotten about 25 for this in the best condition. You add damage and, you know, basically I'm just trying to recoup my money. It is lightweight to ship. So if it does ship on eBay, I might not get much, but it's listed, so. All right, this one, I thought the ombre was kind of adorable. It's new with tags and it was $1. So, whoops. I thought, sure, I'll grab it. It is silk, it's lined, it's got this beautiful little ombre look. And it did have, I already cut it off, but it did have a TJ Maxx tag, and the price at TJ Maxx was $39, which is pretty high for TJ Maxx. So I was like, okay, it's $1, no big deal. Pronto, it's getting loud in here. Pronto Moda Guazi, something. That's my failed attempt for anyone just listening to the video. But yeah, size medium. I just thought it was cute for $1. Unfortunately, on the front, there are a couple spots. And because it's silk, I just took a picture of it. I think you can see it right here. I just took a picture of it and noted it. Again, I'm probably only gonna get my money back, but it is listed and I'm just gonna sell as is. All right, last item, last damage item. Oh, lots of hail coming down. The dog does not want to go outside in hail. She loves the snow. She was playing outside in the snow. The hail kind of hurts. So anyways, this is a Torrid tee. I only pick up Torrid if it's about $1. Or I have paid full price if it's like a Disney collab or something like that. Just making sure to look up comps. I thought this was just a really cute little basic tee to throw with jeans and super easy to wear. On the back, it had a little bit of a lace up tie accent right there. So it's a size 1X. When I got it under the light, unfortunately, there is some armpit staining. It's subtle, but I noted it, you know, again, on perfect condition, I'd only be getting about 15 for something like this. When there's an armpit stain, that's not obvious, but important to note, I'm only probably gonna get, wow, it's getting loud. I'm probably only gonna get, you know, $10 if I'm lucky. So anyways, I thought I got some really good stuff. I did have some duds at the end, but we're human and it happens. And yeah, I've got a couple more fun hauls coming. So I hope to see you and possibly a what sold very soon. So I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.